Hi, welcome back to my channel for returning users, our viewers, and welcome to my channel, first-time viewers. We're going to talk about one of my favorite articles for this session, and this is on emergency entrepreneurship. It's called The Moment of Truth, Reconstructing Entrepreneurship and Social Capital in the Eye of the Storm. So I really like this article. It's a great overview of entrepreneurship generally, and then about a very interesting case of emergency entrepreneurship and social capital specifically. So before we get into this story, before we get into this article, let me tell you about the things that we'll talk about in this particular playlist. I'm going to actually just tell you what are we talking about in this article. It's about a Swedish hurricane. I'll give you just a little bit more detail. And then we'll talk about 4 different kinds of entrepreneurship in the literature review, and what is social capital, and how does social capital work in each of these types of entrepreneurship. We'll talk about the role of story, specifically the ethnographic approach used in this article. And then, if you like this video or you like this playlist, read the article yourself because it's really interesting. But I'll give some interesting examples from the field notes, the ethnographic field notes. We'll talk about procedural versus substantive rationality. The next video we'll talk about ambidextrous organizations, those kinds of organizations that can handle the routine and the exceptional. And then we'll talk about temporary organizations and how they arise during emergency entrepreneurship. I really think you're going to have a great time in this particular playlist, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.